Hi, my name is Jane Henson, and I'm going to be talking today about the effects of food insecurity and maternal weight gain. I'm going to present on the topic of maternal nutrition related to low-income, high-risk mothers. I work with a Native American tribe, therefore my presentation will focus in part on this population. Discovering being pregnant, whether planned or a surprise, is a monumental event for most women and families. There is much to think about when preparing for a baby. Babies need clothing, a safe place to sleep, a proper car seat, and preventative care, including love, of course. Families spend a fair amount of time shopping for baby clothes, cribs, changing tables. They often decorate a baby's room and learn about the best car seat to purchase. Interviews with care providers and what is the best for the baby is researched. Information about vaccinations and other preventative care become primary focus to parents. Native American are not different in their planning for a new baby. Birthing and parenting classes along with baby safety courses become an important part of the expecting family's agenda also. Yet, what about nutrition? Where does all of this fit in planning and preparation for the birth of a baby? Most mothers do think about formula feeding versus breastfeeding, and it often becomes a topic of choice. These options are taught in most birthing and parenting classes. How do parents know about how nutrition affects their baby during new pregnancy, especially in a culture where parents and grandparents influence meal preparation? Adequate nutrition during pregnancy is important for a healthy delivery. Pregnant women need to consume enough nutrients and calories to provide for themselves and the developing fetus. Risk associated with inadequate nutrition during pregnancy may include abnormal fetal development and growth, including low birth weight, premature birth, and congenital defects. Yet insecure families face challenges with adequate nutrition. Today's health concerns, as we are all aware of, include diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. The Native American tribes I work with are at high risk or are diagnosed with all of these disease entities, including dialysis. In Native Americans, they have found a significantly higher intake of calories per Native pregnant women versus white women. What are the ramifications of weight gain during pregnancy for the mother and the baby? The Institute of Medicine released new guidelines for weight gain during pregnancy in 1990 related to significant findings in birth outcomes. These include consequences during pregnancy and delivery, including maternal mortality, neonatal outcome, including stillbirth, birth defects, mortality, fetal growth, and preterm birth. Postpartum outcomes related to lactation, weight retention, postpartum depression. Infancy consequences included body composition, weight gain, breastfeeding, obesity, neurodevelopment, allergy, asthma, and some cancers. Knowing some of these ramifications should help us all see what we should be doing about obesity and maternal nutrition. One of the key findings in the research of the National Institutes of Health found that the BMI is an important predictor of many adverse outcomes of pregnancy, and that these women should enter pregnancy with a normal BMI. Considerations for weight gain include overall pattern of weight gain, evidence of edema, gestational diabetes, psychosocial eating disorders, fetal growth, and decreased physical activity during the pregnancy. So why do women consume more calories than needed during pregnancy? What are the cultural factors related to weight gain and obesity? And how does food insecurity affect maternal weight gain? High-risk families may experience food insecurity. This can adversely affect pregnant women. Food insecurity has been defined as the availability of nutritionally adequate and safe food and the ability to acquire acceptable foods in a sociably acceptable manner. Food insecurity and weight status have a higher rate over weight and health-related complications. The results suggest living in food insecure household is associated with pregnancy metabolic health indicators. Pre-gravid obesity, which disposes women to adverse pregnancy outcomes, weight gain, and gestational diabetes are related to food insecure households. What is our role? Public health efforts must continue to promote adequate funds and outreach to those in need, and population-based programs and policies must aim to ensure that pregnant women have access to high-quality, nutritious food. Referring families to WIC, promoting trips to the local farmers markets, shopping and cooking classes are ways to encourage access to nutritious foods and preparation. Native American women are also influenced by family and cultural access to foods. I personally have noticed the use of social services to support food sources, yet it is common for them to eat at the casino or local food vendors. These food choices are high in carbohydrates and unhealthy fats. The community I work in has a well-stocked grocery store with fresh produce, yet limited healthy food choices. Compared to a town 25 miles away, costs are considerably higher. There are dollar and convenience stores that offer low-cost, high-sugar, high-carbohydrate foods and sodas. My staff consists of several Native American women from the Four Corners region. Most of them are in childbearing ages. They often consume large burritos, pozole, and sweet pastries for breakfast. Because these mothers have to work, they have less time to cook and prepare healthy meals for themselves or their families. Our tribe offers monthly breastfeeding support classes. The registered dietitian prepares healthy lunches for these gatherings. I enjoy observing mothers trying new things like beet salads, butternut squash soup, and healthy burrito options. Our role as public health employees can suggest and teach ways to introduce new ways to prepare foods from their commodity boxes, shopping at local farmers markets, and shopping with their WIC and food stamp vouchers for vegetables and fruits assist in healthier eating choices. Another strategy is teaching families to shop the perimeter of the store for healthy choices. We have also offered classes for cooking for one or two that incorporate new foods into culturally accepted meals. For instance, the last class featured a chili recipe that included cubed sweet potatoes and added chia seeds. It was delicious, and most of the class agreed it was very tasty. I will include this recipe in my references. To conclude, there is enough food in our country. When families struggle with poverty, they will decrease purchasing high-quality foods. Access to cheap carbohydrate, high-fat, low-nutritious foods in convenience stores add to this dilemma. Public health educational programs, cooking classes, shopping experiences are ways to encourage pregnant women to eat healthier, promoting less obesity and less high-risk birth factors. Thank you.